G'day, mate. Welcome back to Biter Battles with me, JD. So, Biter Battles. You might be asking, what is Biter Battles? Well, Biter Battles is a player versus enemy versus player scenario. When I say scenario, it's like a mod, but it's not a mod file you have to download. Everything's included in the save file. It's like a soft mod. So, biggest difference with this particular type of game is you have two teams. They are separated by this lovely lake we have right in the lovely river we have in the middle of the map, and the top half of the map and the bottom half of the map are mirrored, identical, completely identical. Everything on one side is exact same on the other side. On top of that, both teams have to defend their silo, and at the same time, they have to indirectly attack the other team. That is done by collecting up some science packs and using those science packs either in your labs to, produce science, to get bigger guns, or faster bullets, or thicker bullets, or heavier bullets, or basically a better way of dealing with the biters. The other option you have is, if you're a player, there is a lovely GUI up in the top left-hand corner, which you can take any science packs in your inventory, click on the GUI and throw the science packs at the other team. And when I say throw, it actually means that the science packs are consumed directly out of your inventory. The game chat gets a lovely little message down the bottom left-hand corner that blah blah has thrown so many packs and has caused so much increase to the other team's both evolution and threat. So evolution, we all understand evolution. Evolution is how bad the biters are going to be and how annoying they're going to be and how hard they are going to be to kill. Threat is a separate number. Threat is like a queue of how many biters are on their way. And as you'll see through the GUI as the game continues, that threat number going up and up and up means you go from small packs of biters to legions of biters to several legions of biters attacking your base at the same time. And these particular maps, this tournament, is a 5v5 tournament. Now, these maps are actually run by Comfy. So Comfy is a group of developers, I guess you might say, who write these interesting scenarios, giving you something different to do inside Factorio. And yes, they have built this scenario, wonderful scenario. Also, they update it from time to time. And on top of that, generally, I can't guarantee right now, but generally there is a public map out there that you can join. And you might find, well, often you'll find it's not 5v5, it's as many versus as many. The teams are balanced. The game does force balance in the teams. But occasionally you're going to find 20 players versus 20 players, which is chaotic to say the least. Anyway, with all that said, I'm going to leave you guys with this video. This is from a recent tournament where myself and Dr. Doof actually shoutcasted part 1, part 2, and part 3. You will find a link down in the description to a playlist if you want to see more Biter Battles. I've actually been covering Biter Battles for about 2 years now. It's been fun. It's been interesting. It's been intense. Intense is the words I'm going to use. At the same time, you will find a link to both my Twitch channel along with Dr. Doof's Twitch channel. If you want to go over there, give both of us a follow for future, who knows what. Factorio, non-Factorio, maybe even some Biter Battles thrown in. Anyway, with all that said, I'll leave you guys with the live stream.
You demand a reroll, no troll face. We'll start a new prediction when the game starts, or when the next match starts.
Oh, I've already had everybody roll in their predictions before it's even started. The chat hasn't seen the map, and they've been putting their money down.
Let's do it. West Dude, would you start a new prediction for me? You hope to see a flamer defense this time? What someone has been saying is that the flamethrowers have been nerfed to smithereens.
Oh, you're on a loop.
Oh, wow. Have been nerfed to smithereens.
We get to hear Doof. Doof, oh, Echo Doof. You're on a loop.
Hello, hello?
Yeah. We get to hear Doof. Doof.
How about now?
Nope, it was my end for some reason. There you go.
Did you have one of my stream open?
No, I have my own stream open, and it's somehow unmuted. Okay, so new map, new time. Yeah, okay, so it reset. So last match was actually 106 seconds. This match is just started, and we have Stone right in front, Stone just out in front. 3 guns. 3 guns. That's it. That's all they get. Iron, copper, coal. No. Oh, no. The stone is... They're standing on it.
Stone is
Oh, wow.
Terrible.
Landmines
Iron
are allowed,
is-
yes.
Iron's okay.
Everything is spread out. There is a second little patch of iron. Oh,
Yeah.
we're off and
Here we
running.
go.
So, again,
A stone patch
predictable.
is inconvenient. Yes. I
Players
mean,
are
it's convenient
off.
because it's right in the middle, but that's about it.
Players off grabbing stone. There's another stone patch over there. I think north is... Nobody's throwing a fish. If you throw a fish now, you get the other team. There we go. You get to see what the other team's doing. This is when they're doing their exploring. You might as well get their explore data at the same time.
All right, so there's some iron. There's big chunks of iron. And look at that mixed patch. That is very iron heavy.
That's probably worth taking. Now, Anti has the advantage when it comes to mixed patches. He can just dump down burner miner drills on just the iron and just pull iron off it. Okay, so we've got coal, we've got iron in the south, we have iron with a little bit of coal in the north.
Oh man, look at that patch on the mixed patch on the west.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
man.
like I said.
If Andy doesn't take that, he's foolish.
Well, Anti needs a lot of coal just to
There's a
run
lot
the
of coal there.
burners. He needs
There's a
iron,
lot
he
of
needs
coal
copper.
He's got it all right there. He can access. He throws down those burner miners. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that's a good patch for his style that he's been doing. That is beautiful.
Ilianda, they'll actually go
And
up on
it's
the main
way
channel.
down the side there, so it wouldn't need a lot of.
They'll go up on the main channel. They should have been done today, but I started
Defense.
remuxing. Well, I started processing the videos
there's even
today,
oil there,
and it
too.
literally took about 6 hours just to get them converted before they even went to editing. Very, very big. Very, very big. 6 hours worth of
Let's see
just
if the teams
moving files.
decide to do anything different this time.
I'd love to see one of the teams go for flamethrowers, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Peps, it's both. It's basically what the current enemy teams have explored and what they see when you throw a fish.
When you throw a fish, it's what the players see. So you don't get to see anything that's already in fog of war. It's only what the players see from the moment the fish is thrown for about 60 seconds.
But I thought it also showed what they have explored
Nope.
already.
Nope. Only what they're currently seeing. Alright. So, you know, it used to be it used to be something that players would sometimes do. They would abandon the home base, they defend a little bit, and then get away from the home base, so then the other team, if they threw a fish, couldn't see what the home base looked like. Right? Because it was covered by either covered by radars or not covered at all. So north has less iron than south. North is generally behind.
North is in trouble. Where are they getting their stone from?
There.
That's it. That's all they got.
Yeah, so this is a problem with the military build. It needs stone. It needs a lot of stone.
I mean, they might be able to do something with that patch out, that mixed patch as well. But with the styles that we've been seeing, I think North needs to change what their plans are.
They could pull an Anti. They know the same builds.
Yep.
Now it would be very interesting if they did exactly that. They pulled an Anti. They went just for green science because that's what this map is geared towards.
It is. Fully.
Their stone is like that stone's okay, but it's very far away. The mixed is okay, but it's mixed. Nephrim's build, Nephrim's build does get rid of mixed ore.
It does. It's true.
So,
And you can set up your miners where you're getting mostly iron, a little bit of coal, and most of it's stone, a little bit of iron and coal, with some copper thrown in.
South has got science running. North... Oh, no, they do have. Okay. 1 lab to 2 lab. Research is not a lot.
If we're going to see North actually go for that explosive bonus.
They won't.
Because, I mean, early to mid-game, it's not a big deal, but later in the game,
They won't.
it's needed.
They won't. They won't. So, again...
But this is... Go ahead.
Bert has gone... rearranged the guns. Rearranged the walls. Awesome Patrol is doing something awesome. Can you explain that?
Ooh.
I can't explain that at all. Navy with 10 gifted subs. I think that took Taco Bear out of his positioning. So Cranky, Penguin, Sintred, Bilbo, Tenardus, Grey Wiz, Crawl, Hetson, Mr. Hig, and the Rubble. Time for each and every one of you, bend over backwards. Thank Mr. Navy for the gifted sub.
Is he going to do the same build? I mean, again, they could use that mixed patch, but they're going to have to defend it.
It could. Yep. Bad Bilbo.
Is it worth going for the oil? I mean, if you have the research for it, otherwise, because it's a lot of research to get that oil.
Like a ball.
It's... I can't look at a research tree. Oil is handy for flamethrowers. That's it. So that is engine, automation 2, fluid handling, oil processing, flammables, flamethrower. It's a lot of research.
That is a lot of science. And yeah, you have to get automation 2. I don't know if you mentioned that or not.
Yeah.
Like a boss.
It's a lot of research. Taco Bear with the 5 gifted subs. The One Roarers, Murdered, PK, Void, and Chrome.
Building, so they don't
Every one of you should be bending over backward right now and thinking Taco Bear as well.
Oil pump says something nasty about that fighter's mother, but otherwise,
yeah,
no,
I
they
said your
generally
name,
don't
Taco
attack
Bear.
production buildings.
Predicted anti, predicted anti, predicted anti. Everybody's got predicted anti beside their name. Every one of you.
Oh, Eddie is talking about using that mixed patch.
Is he? I missed it.
Well, he pinged it. So...
he pinged it, yeah.
Ooh.
But again, for what he's doing, that mixed patch is good for him.
It's both either are great for him. He can go either way.
And again, I think he could build that his builds right there. Build everything he needs right out there to do all of his research. The main base do some, and out there at the side do some too.
Phoenix has got his build down and outlined. That's where he's going to dump him. Right there in the middle.
Ooh.
Alright. Now he's gone with 6 last time. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 8. No, he's gone with 8 last time. Or no, 8 last map, 6 the map before.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
There was a while back, blue rushing was a strat, but I'm not sure it's still viable. Z-Term, I think it depends on the strategy of your enemies. I mean, the other team. Like,
it depends on how good the other team is, yeah.
Yeah, because right now, Anti-Elites is rushing green science and just starts hammering the green science at you, which sends a lot of biters. You can't rush
like
blue science. You have to have some sort of defense set up in place. You get too far behind. Now, if you can manage to get that blue science up and running, you'll destroy the other team. But getting to there, good luck. Yeah, Ace Awkward, the other team does have the exact same stone problem, but here's the deal. The other team is doing a green science build, which doesn't use stone.
They're only using their stone for walls.
Exactly. Which those walls did seriously help them last time.
Yes.
Without those walls, they would have been overrun.
Yeah, Nephrem's needs to get like 1, 2 military builds up and running, and then probably his third, not converted into science, have the ammo, have the grenades, have the walls, put them to use, and then get the build up after that. And he's gone. He's already started. They've covered their iron patch, they've covered their stone patch, they've covered half their copper patch, decent amount of their coal patch. They've even gone and got the crap beside the sea. And Anti's back out on the mixed patch already. And from looks of it, he's only going to bring back the iron. He's not going to do science out there. He's just going to use it for the iron and drag it back and forth. Which means he would definitely be worth putting down a couple of smelters to make brick out there so he can make himself a running path.
Yeah, utilizing those patches, smart move. Whatever you can get in there.
0 throws so far.
And as suggested, Anti-Elites is out taking that mixed patch.
Yep.
Now, is he only going to use that to bring stuff back to the base, or is he going to build some of these science builds outside here? Doesn't look like he's going to build out here. I think he's just going to run them back to the base.
The thing is, it looks like it's a mixed patch that ran into an iron patch.
I agree.
So, the question is he just going to do the iron patch, or is he going to do the mixed patch? He should really be making brick. Rather than spending so much time grabbing the stone, I know he needs the stone to get the smelters up and running. But setting up a couple to do brick for a running path wouldn't be a bad idea.
It's easy to do, too, with as large as that stone is in there.
Mm. So, Phoenix is... He must be waiting on research. They're waiting on research to get their first green up and running. It's not quite finished being built. Not quite finished having the recipes set. Meanwhile, Sneframs has taken a couple of attacks in the face and has automated yellow ammo. That's about as far as he's got. I think Anti just finished. Yeah, they've just finished science. Phoenix is setting the recipes. They have green science running. And they have 2 builds running already. How long into this match? 13 minutes in. 13 minutes in. And now he's just pasting in the rest.
Oh, that military build? Sorry, I've been distracted by my own chat right now.
Yeah, I know the feeling. No, Phoenix, green science. He's got 2 green science builds up and running.
Oh, nice. That military science build looks like it's nearly... Well, it's getting built right now.
It's getting built, but it still has research to do. Like, they need walls research, steels research, military 2 research, and the military pack.
Yep.
So they're still 50, 70, 100 science, 100 red science away, and 50 green science away.
Right now, we are even with 1 match to 1, so each team has won one of the battles. This map does seem to heavily favor an elite strategy that he's got running right now. The teams are set. They've been set prior to this. This is the finals. The quarter and semifinals happened, what was that, 3 weeks ago, JD?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Actually, almost a month, because it was April 18th, so almost a month ago.
I don't know. I had to get up at 2 a.m.
Yeah, it was April 18th. I remember that now.
Nephrim's boys are out grabbing that stone. They need that stone, which is a lot of belts, which is a lot of iron, which is something they don't also have. They also don't have.
But they have it in that patch. There's tons of iron in that patch. They can, since they've got belts already, run another belt with the iron ore right there.
Yeah, they're about to start adding mixed ore into that belt. So they're gonna have to filter it out the other end.
On the belt, yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna have to filter out the other end. What I'm surprised about, they didn't alternate sides. Nephrim was always north. That's fine. The sides are
best of
mirrored.
3. Go ahead.
Chat was just saying that they didn't alternate sides, and, you know, the sides are mirrored. It's just whether you want to build always up or always down.
I'd say one big advantage that Team South has is their build
Ooh,
is
wow.
super compact.
Yeah.
It's super compact.
And they just did the first throw. Like 5% in the face.
And that's good. The way their style is, they have to get those throws off early to slow down.
Early and constant.
Yep.
And Phoenix is about to get the second build up and running, and then possibly the third. All depends on whether Anti has no iron. And there's no iron in the base. Yeah. So this is the first problem South has. They need that iron, and they can't really get iron in fast enough to feed what they've built. Copper. Copper. Yeah, it's not great. Come on, Auntie, pick up some iron. I want to know how much is in your inventory. Come on, Auntie, do us some spitters. 1 grenade, all dead. Auntie needs... he has 1,600 iron, 2 grand. So 2,500 iron. Phoenix had some iron. Okay, so South just got their 4th build up and running. North's already in trouble with biters.
Oof. Yep.
I don't know where they came from, but it's just wasn't paying attention, didn't control them when they came in. And don't have grenades. At least not enough grenades. And they took out half their science build. Yeah, which is going to slow them down because they're literally down to just researching the military science pack. Although Nephrons doesn't have the assemblers down to do military science yet. Meanwhile, South has at least 100 packs ready to go. They've started automating grenades. Anti's coming back with about 4,000 iron, which means Phoenix is about to build the bottom 2 sets.
3, 4, 5.
Loomis has gone out and got his own patch that I missed entirely.
Well, would you look at that?
Yeah. Loomis...
yes, you are allowed blueprints in this. Yes.
Maybe.
At least I'm pretty sure anyway.
Maybe. Actually, probably, because they're playing on hard mode rather than tournament mode. Tournament mode, the answer is no. There's another 1,000 blue, 1,000 green science, which is taking North up by another 5%. And threat to 1,200. Ouch. Ouch.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt, and especially since they have no defense. Team North is gonna be hurting real quick, and they're still trying to finish up their military research. But the build is put together. So all they got to do is just turn it on.
Yes. Turn it on and replace half the belts. No. No, I think all the belts exist. The biters exist. No, not going to blow up the box full of grenades. Okay. Okay, the belts don't exist again. No, they're back. Yep. They're working on their next build. They have an issue where I think they have too much coal coming in. No? Maybe they sorted that?
No, because they're not prioritizing the coal. That's so they need to set a coal splitter right here, and run it to the beginning of their belt. That's what they've got the coal splitter in the middle, and that's the problem.
Yeah,
So,
it's
yeah,
working for the moment, but yeah,
nope, not anymore.
No, it stopped. Okay.
So yeah, they've got to get that coal split there and brought to the beginning so it can be used in all of their smelting.
Yeah.
Prioritized.
Yeah. And South hasn't doubled up their science. Awesome Patrol, what are you doing? No, Phoenix. Phoenix, what are you doing? Double up science again. Where's the iron dump box? There it is. 2.5k. Yep. Phoenix needs to get science doubled again.
Yeah, regardless of whether blueprints are allowed in this, these are two top-tier speedrunners. They have made these builds who knows how many times and know these builds like the back of their hand.
Well, Phoenix outlined the outside of the build, the first build, and then just duplicated it. And then filled in the first one, duplicated the second one, and we'll probably just duplicate it down twice more, just so all the recipes are preset. At the moment, right here, he's using it to craft gears for himself and copper cable for inserters. And Nephrem's build keeps getting blown up by Nephrem's. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be defended, and they're not able to defend it. In fact, their evolution is already over 17%.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start seeing medium biters in here now.
Yep. Yeah, Nephrem's built up. He should have gone sideways.
Yep. Yep, I agree. And with
one less Nephrem's on the map. Yeah, there was a box full of grenades.
And quite a fewer machines. This match might be a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Again, for a couple reasons. First of all, this map isn't built for
Nephrem's build.
The military build. It's perfectly built for the
hand-fed build.
Elites' build.
Yep, the hand-fed build, because doesn't matter what comes out, it all comes out in a burner miner.
I am though really surprised that Annie hasn't put some sort of belt system down that just feeds the iron into the base. You might have to hand feed the boxes, but at least it automatically runs. He doesn't have to run to the base.
It's close enough. He has put down a couple of smelters to make bricks, so maybe he's listening to us. Maybe.
Oof. Oh, this is not looking good for Nephrem's right now.
That end of the build wasn't important.
Yeah, except that's where all the boxes are. So it leaves everything exposed out there.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I don't think it's fine.
It's fine.
We are 24 minutes into this. Do we get to 35 minutes on this match?
I think we'll get to 35. Look. We're talking about two top teams, okay? It could all get turned around. It really, really could.
Yes,
That's
but keep
the
in
thing.
mind, Nephrem's has struggled. Both of these matches so far struggled with biter attacks.
Yes.
And the build is so large, defending that whole thing is difficult to do.
Yes. Look, I'm not disagreeing, but I'm also saying it could turn around. It could turn around. Anti has this thing.
It looks like they adjusted their miners on that mixed patch, so it's bringing in just stone now. Oh,
Yeah,
they
it's
are filtering
boxing
out
everything
all of
else.
the coal, everything else.
Yeah.
I see that.
They're just dumping everything else. So Anti has this thing, and it's something that Anti's well known for, that all the iron has to be in Anti's inventory. He left here to go get more iron. He picked up the iron from those burner miners and took it with him to go get more iron to then bring it back. It's an Anti thing. That guy's facing the wrong way. That's
It's working so far.
coal loop that's not looped. It's those little mistakes. Those little mistakes add up. Okay, so he's dumped coal. Come on, Annie, pick up some iron. 1200, 1800, 2.2. I'm just going to start making steel out here. Yep. Okay.
I'm surprised they aren't taking those more walls. Oh, probably because they don't have a whole lot of walls.
And yeah, we've had our first military throw.
Hey! And at one throw, already brought him to 13.5%.
So, where are we? They've thrown 10 red, 3 green, and 52 military. Which brought them what? Yeah, 4%.
Oh, big attack. Big attack. 3 different attacks coming on the north side.
Ooh, bad things are about to happen. Bad things are about to happen. They're going to all chew on the walls.
The stone patch is only 82,000. I think it was a little bit larger than that when it started, but it's down to that. But they have a whole bunch of stone available in this mixed ore patch that they're taking advantage of.
No more Nephrons. Nephrons was self-nated to death. Nephrons has plenty of grenades, plenty of fish. So entirely his own fault. But that's the problem. Zoran had fish and nades as well. But the problem is
if they don't have armor, it's problems.
No, Nephrons got armor. It looks like all the boys have got armor. Weapons.
Yep, Team South is researching explosives again, where Team North did not. And I think we're gonna see that be the big downfall again.
Yeah, South's got problems.
No, I don't believe North is saving up. I think they're just surviving right now. They've only got 10 in chests, but that's being produced. It's producing somewhat rapidly.
It is. No, it's running at full speed. Military takes a lot longer to produce.
Another attack on North, right near the military build. Oof. All the attacks coming in right at that military build.
Okay.
They've got to figure out how to
Ephraim's
defend
grabs
that.
grenades. He does not go grab the science. That's a mistake. Grab the science out of the chest. At least it's your inventory. It respawns. Well, it's available for somebody to pick up. Grab the chest, Nephrons. No. Chest. No.
But they need double, triple, quadruple thick walls there if they can make them.
They're at the point they need to have one person, like, generally every single map. Bert is just on defense, okay? He rearranges the walls, he then starts doubling up the walls. North doesn't do that. They have everybody building and then defending where and when they can, which is a little bit of an oversight.
Okay, I'm confused at what Elites is doing on that mixed patch. I mean, what is he using that mixed patch for?
So, coal to feed it, iron for the main
Yes.
base.
That's all it is?
He's got a little bit of steel here at the bottom, which is not on the patch. It's just below it. He's also making bricks. I don't think he's actually... He's definitely not using it for a path. I think he's actually turning it into wall for the main base. That's a problem.
2 big attacks, one coming in on Annie's little side base as well as their main base, and Phoenix took care of the main base attack easily.
Go through. No. Bad biters. Nephrons is being beaten up again. Actually, I want to find a biter that I can hold my mouse over. Loomis has dealt with his own problems down here and lost half of everything.
And both teams are over 20%, so we're going to be seeing, over 20%. Should be seeing medium biters coming in.
We're going to see problems. So making a bit of bricks, getting every scrap of iron he can find from the looks of it. The bricks are...
Oh, there goes another attack
full.
on Team South. Right at Loomis's outpost, which they nibbled on a bit, but Loomis happened to be right there, so...
Anti's coal loop that has a small fault is getting worse and worse and worse. It's just.
Oh yeah. Because that
one is
turn-
facing the wrong way. That's all it
Yep.
is.
He'll figure it out eventually.
Okay, so Andy's
Maybe.
got 500 brick. He's got 1,000 iron. He's got plenty of coal.
I don't think he will. He will notice that coal, will he?
No, he won't. Oh, there he goes. He noticed it.
Oh, he did notice it. Look at that.
His inventory. No, his inventory's not full. But he's not pulling the brick out. I know he did. Yep. 700 brick.
And Nephrons does have 2 military builds up and running right now.
Yeah, but they keep getting beaten up. Oh.
Yep.
Oh. No, Luminous. Yeah, no. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. They're fine. Yes, every one of those sound effects was definitely required.
The South team is researching the better explosive. In fact, they have finished it, but North team is not. They're done researching.
So
They do
South
have heavy armor research, but
South
explosives
ripped up their
research.
labs. North has also ripped up their labs. North is also not feeding that at all. North is about to have a decent attack with a whole pile of medium everything. It's a very medium sort of day. And Nephrim runs straight out and straight into the
they're over
acid.
30%, so they're over 30%, so they'll be seeing more and more. I'll be right back.
You're right, mate. Ragnar is dead. Zorium is dealing with problems. Yeah. South is definitely controlling the map a lot better this time around. And already has another 150... 200 packs? Oh, Phoenix is doubling it again. Damn. And that's one preoccupied biter. That's going to cause a problem. Nobody? Nobody in the north's going to deal with that. Nope.
So remember that little problem you were talking about at the beginning of the stream, JD?
Children.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Having a little bit of that problem.
Yeah, I thought I heard a biter scream, and I was definitely sure it was a biter screaming.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll say it was biters screaming.
Yeah. Occasionally they scream when you throw grenades at them.
With kids?
Yes. Yes. So Phoenix has what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 builds up and running. He's putting down his 10th.
Oof.
And it's about to be up and running. Meanwhile, Nephrim's is surviving. Surviving.
Oof. Yeah. Yep. I think it's on a downward spiral.
Yeah.
But they survived to 35 minutes.
Oh.
Good call on that.
Oh, Nephrim's just canned his military build. It's been marked for decon. Why? Because there's not enough coal to feed it? Because they need more grenades.
They have plenty of coal out at their
No, they've basically they've marked it for decon so it stops running to store up grenades. They need grenades. They need dedicated grenades. And they're also at a power negative because somebody left a biter down here just gnawing away at problems. Just like this mob that's coming in from this side. Meanwhile, south is just powering on.
Yep.
150. What's that? 250, 350, 450, 600 green packs ready to go. Easy. Easy.
And if that's the case, he should throw them.
It's only worth 2%.
Doesn't matter.
I know it doesn't
Throw 'em.
matter.
Because that'll affect the threat.
The threat's already high, but yeah.
Make it higher. Make it worse.
Timmick, all the fishies are in the lakes. Lots of fishies in the lakes. Every water mass is full of fish.
Okay, South has an attack coming in with, I mean, some big biters, some big spitters, but plenty of smalls mixed in there still. And it walked just right around Loomis, so that was nice. Loomis didn't have to get interrupted.
Yeah. Like, he's been interrupted a few times already, going by the carnage that happens to be around him. Like, just the occasional pop in, say hello, ask to borrow a cup of sugar.
Did you see Factorio Bert just
No.
handle that attack?
The
with...
two grenades and done?
Yeah. Yep,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah. Wagner was killed by a medium biter. Actually, I think he was killed by both the players starting with an X throwing a grenade at his head at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, the biggest problem Nephrons has is they require this iron patch. This iron patch has been blown up and had the belts destroyed like 8 times.
The thing is, he doesn't need that iron patch. He's got iron.
He's
in this
got
mix patch
the-
that he's
whoa,
got to
whoa,
get
whoa,
rid
whoa,
of
whoa,
anyway.
whoa, whoa, forget that. He's got this that nobody's fed. Nobody's feeding it.
Well, the silly thing is that should be torn down
And
and
replaced.
replaced with electric binders
Yeah.
at this point anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, because their strategy requires not feeding it. It should have been swapped over.
Yep.
They have plenty of walls in boxes. Yeah. Although they're using them as fast as they're making them, well and truly. They've
I
turned
think that decon planner was a mistake, actually.
on the military builds.
Yeah. Unless he did that just to
I think,
shut everything down for a moment.
yeah, I think he did to
'Cause
store
they're
up
back.
grenades.
Because they're back to being used again.
Yeah, but if you mark them with decon planner, they stop working, and that means the grenades start producing. All right, because since then he's got this build up and running. So I think it was just hey, I need grenades. Let's just turn everything off and rebuild our iron patch for the 143rd time. The Pied Piper, okay.
Oh, dang, look at that.
That's one hell of an attack coming in from the north.
1,000 science just sent. Ooh, puts their evolution over 40%.
Ouch.
What did that affect? That was 2.5% evolution, but added another 500 to the threat.
Yeah. So green science is stretched as far as it's going to go. It's not going to do much now. So the only thing they can do is keep throwing. Oh, God.
Yep.
Keep throwing it and
Yep.
hope that the threat keeps going. It keeps staying up and keeps the pressure on North Team. Who?
Yeah, military build did catch up around that 25% last time really quickly. 20
Yeah.
to 25%. But they can't even produce military science right now because they're too busy trying not to die.
It's occasionally producing a little bit. And even as occasionally producing a little bit, I think it'll catch them up. As long as they can keep it ticking over occasionally, they should be fine. They will.
Their coal is down again.
Oh, again.
Belts have been destroyed. In fact, their whole mining supply is.
Yeah, all the belts between there and there are dead.
Yep.
And all the biters are saying, nope. Anti's having a bad day. His outpost number 1 is dead. His friends are coming into outpost number 2.
Did he really need that second outpost? Was that mixed patch? Was that not enough?
This is the catch. Like, it's not really greed. It's like, there's nothing to do. If everything's done, what do we do next?
Wow.
How do we go bigger? Right, and at that point, Anti probably should have.
More, yes.
Yeah, more is more, but on top of that, it's like, for the effort, maybe Anti should have made a hand-fed down this side of the silo, a hand-fed military build. Just fed in iron.
Horrible idea.
Yeah, fed in iron, fed in bricks, fed in copper, All right.
And there's another. It's 900 plus. That won't affect their. I guess it's still almost 2% evolution. You get another 400 threat bonus.
Yeah, they're just throwing. They're just throwing. Keep the threat high. Keep North busy. North's not doing anything. They're literally spending what they have in their inventory.
Yep. And they keep dragging them into their military build. They gotta drag them away from there.
There's nowhere to go. They can't go out.
It doesn't matter. It's
game.
Nothing is being built.
It's game.
Yep.
It's game.
Where are we at? Yep.
North.
GG.
Yeah, North has got no grenades. Forgetting everything else, they have no grenades. That is their number one defense, and they don't have any.
And the biters are just spawn camping at this moment.
Yeah.
Just too expensive to set up. It's not a bad strategy. We've seen it work really well, but and Elite's got faster at throwing those green packs, like we talked about right before the second match, and that constant threat threw them off.
It's not only that. The map was designed for Anti's build. This whole map is in Anti's favor, massively.
This is still 42 minutes. So the other one was over an hour. The other one was over an hour. This one, 42 minutes, and it will make it to about 43 minutes. Maybe not quite 43 minutes. And GG. There it is. GG banana. Look at this down in the. That's funny. And that's it. That's it. Congratulations to Team SteelAxe Banana, winning $500 prize courtesy of Team Omni.
Why not adapt your strategy then? Both teams went in with their own strategies, and neither of them changed.
Yep.
Like Anti last map should have done something different. He didn't. Nephrin should have done something. Yeah, and Anti should have done something different this map. He didn't.
But if that's your strategy, though, and you haven't planned for a different strategy, it's better to stick with what you know and can do quickly than throw something new down. All right, that's GG.
Where is the prediction?
Yeah, this time around, it's 77% going towards SteelAxe Banana and Elite's team versus 23% towards Nephrim's.
Prediction
That's
result
awesome.
is Anti. There you go. For everybody who voted for Anti very, very early on, congratulations. I have no idea how many channel points you just won. 66,000 channel points. Damn, there was some voting in there.
What did I end up with? Yeah, I had 50. Right at 60,000 channel points that were wagered.
Thanks for commenting. I can understand without having to see it all visually. Vorshard, thank you very much. That is my one goal. My one goal is to be able to shoutcast these well enough that you guys don't actually have to see the match. You can just listen.
All right. Do you know who might be continuing on afterwards?
I don't know. I want to ask two questions.
Here, let me check this here.
Ah, damn you, clown.
Did he just raid you?
No, I'm trying to message him. You've got Clown's Discord, I assume?
Yeah, I just sent him a message.
Okay. I want to catch up in Clown with Clown's voice. That's my hope.
Sounds good.
I just have no idea where his voice is. So now we got to wait for the clown.
Yep.
And then...
Those battles were absolutely fantastic, everybody. Absolutely fantastic. I expected epic battling back and forth, and we pretty much got it. Just one team had to win, and any elites managed to figure out how to make it work. So GG.
Yeah, the SteelAxe team in their entirety are very, very, very well trained, very, very refined at Factorio. It's why they are the speedrunning team. And
Yeah, exactly.
they do.
Clown is not continuing.
That's alright, I just want to jump into voice with him. Where is Clown? Clown. Because this was all definitely prepped. Maybe I was 13,000 points total. I'm not a good gambler. It sounds like my luck with trading around cryptos. I hate to think how much I've lost.
Well, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a Red Circuit stream team member and go and raid that person.
Well, Clown is about to join us, I believe.
Okay.
He was doing direct.
Hey, Clown Town.
It's a clown. It's a silent clown.
Super silent.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like Steel anti. Well, it's going to be a SteelAxe versus everybody match. Me back to bed, maybe. Hello, Mr. Clown.
Hey, man.
Hey.
Hey, can hear you now.
Yeah. How are you? That was pretty great, man.
It was.
That was really good.
The first match was a nail biter. My estimation was that was within 60 seconds of either team winning or losing. Right. Anybody else disagree?
I would put it about within. I think a minute was a little bit a little close. It probably 2 to 3 minutes more.
The last match, my money was on Anti. When as soon as we saw the map before that could have gone either way.
Correct. It was the big deal was stone. If you don't have enough stone for a military build, it's gonna struggle. And also the stone, they may have had to far away to get it going quick.
It'll be open to all.
And then there was another significant moment that they got their green science build on time. They hit it about the 16-minute mark on the first match. The first throw of 120 green science. I was cracking up. So Anti's team threw it about the 16-minute match on match number 1. The 14-minute mark on match number 2, and the 15 on number 3. So they were on target with their time. But what had happened was there were 10 grenade machines, and the first attack that Nephrons encountered killed 5 of those machines. And therefore, the rest of that third match, Nephrons' group was low on grenades, so they were dying because they did not have the machines. They did not have the machines to keep producing. So,
Yep.
I agree. Yep. Well,
that was a big part of the third match. I thought so. Here's one other prediction. I'll tell you what I was wrong with. I thought that Ante probably had strategy number one. Strategy number one on was green science, and I was thinking based on the map, strategy number 2 in his back pocket, or phase 2 if green science the early punch didn't work. But I was wrong. He didn't have either. We never saw phase 2 of that because he just dug in the whole time and a war of attrition. And he never deviated from green science build.
What I think this all really came down to, though, Clown, is that Anti-Elites was able to defend, Nephrem's wasn't. When it came to defense, Nephrem's teams were losing something every battle. Where Anti-Elites, they were just repelling the attacks, and that's what I think that's what the second one came down to.
Yeah.
If Nephrem's could have defended better, he would have easily won, but he couldn't defend himself. He couldn't defend his base.
Yeah, Anti's team knows how to dance.
Yeah, they do. Yes, the dancing was a big part of it. They all did the dancing. You're right. And also, someone in my chat, or Whiskey Pete, just said, "Hey, the team with the walls won."
Yes.
With the most walls won, and that's a good observation. Part of that defense, right?
Yeah, Antes was using his brick to make walls, whereas Nephrem was using his brick to make science.
Yeah, to throw, right? Yeah, it was good. It was great. I was looking forward to this for a full month, man.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while. It's our first match. That's great. Otherwise, you guys, and so here's what we were doing. Shred and I had a little game. Is we would see a ping from you, JD, and then we would go and try and guess what you were saying.
Oh, okay. I wonder how accurate you were. No, it's 5 a.m. Kids are horrible. I'm out of bed. Oh my god. I got up this morning and I got in the fridge to warm up. It's great here.
Fridge to warm up, right?
Yeah. Yes, it's 9 degrees Celsius. Sheesh.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna get out. I'm not staying. JD, you're hosting, and Duke, you're out of here too.
I'm out too. It's 5 a.m.
Okay.
In theory, Anti is doing, everybody who's watching on all the channels, in theory, Anti is doing a SteelAxe versus everyone. No idea where this is happening because this has been terribly organized.
Yeah, Omni was nowhere to be found. He was the point on how to get it. He was nowhere to be found today. So big thanks to Neuro for stepping in, throwing a server together.
Yep.
And getting that in. So I sent a note to everybody I could to say, hey man, let's give Neuro some grace for stepping in and helping us out, because it looks like the ball has dropped a little bit. So
well, he hosted.
Hope Omni's okay.
Well, he hosted the maps last time, didn't he?
He helped. No, it was Omni did the hosting.
Okay.
They were all Team Omni servers. Neuro did the adminning. He was assigned to admin it before, right? So
there's a server that just went up, free Biter Battles special event, if you want to play Biter Battles.
Right. So Neuro has his own deal, but he's just a helpful dude. So it was really good of him to step in and do that. All right, I guess we'll go host Ante for the conclusion. You guys good?
Yeah. Thank you, mate. Thank you, mate. It's been a pile of fun as always. And why does it sound like you're either on your phone or in the can?
I don't know. I'm right into my mic. I don't know.
Ah, my chat's asking.
I don't know. All right, I'll check.
All right, mate. Chat to you later.
You guys have a great night.
Be good. See you guys.
See ya. Okay. So, thank you as always for joining me for another round of Biter Battles.